Thank you, Lord, for that one time when my childhood best friend's mom literally just vanished for like a week and left her alone when we were 16, and all that we had in the house were ginger ale and banana nut muffins. Thank you for that. The 90s, what a time. You could do anything, it wasn't recorded, so therefore there was never any evidence of it. Really was a time to be alive. Anyways, I am going to do a Dollar Tree haul today. I think this one's super important because we all know how picked over Dollar Tree can truly be around the holidays, and especially around Christmas. I think it's like the worst. And I wanted to make sure I put out these videos. I'm gonna do 2 of them this week because there's just so much to choose from Dollar Tree this year. We're gonna do stocking stuffers, and definitely stay tuned for the other one because I really don't even know which one's better, and I'm gonna want you guys to vote on whether or not you think today's stocking stuffers are gonna be better than the second one. I don't know if I'm gonna post them back to back because I do have decorating videos I'm gonna put up. So let me know, should I put up the stocking stuffer videos back to back, or should I put up the next stocking stuffer video like Saturday? Because then tomorrow for Friday I'll release my living room, decorate with me, or I can just do stocking stuffers today and tomorrow, and then my decorate with me Saturday and Sunday, because we're gonna do my living room and my kitchen. Let me know which you prefer. But yeah, so we have a lot. Let's dive into it. I feel like this might be a long video, but I will try to just like go through it a little bit quickly since I've already touched on these items from like a first review kind of thing. So these little brush sets by Sassy and Chic, I like the container, I like the colors that they give you. There's a lot of pink and purple to choose from Dollar Tree, and I think those will fit. I also think these can also fit into a stocking. I think they're very slim, you know, and they'll also bulk up and make it look full too, which I really like. And I found purple and pink. So again, if you wanted to do like a little color theme, you could. These are just like mini flat irons. I think these are great. They'll also be great for traveling, which is also, I see a lot of this trending, like traveling videos, packing videos, and I think these would be cute for that. Then this is just random. I should have like pulled this out of my purse, or pull this out and put it in my purse, but nonetheless, gum. Also, I have found that if I've popped into a gas station or a Five Below or wherever, I have found personally still that Dollar Tree and Walmart have the best prices when it comes to like gum and things. So that would be my recommendation. It's just cheaper. And then we've got the Jot chalk pencils. I just recently discovered this. This is gonna be for your craft art enthusiast, or anyone if you know they have like a command center. I know a lot of lettering and drawing is very popular right now as well. So they've got the little like colored chalk at the end, so it looks like a pencil. I also really love puzzles. I think these could definitely work. It just depends on the stocking. Something that I also do is sometimes not everything necessarily fits in the stocking. I don't know if anyone has like certain traditions with that, but with Micah and I, sometimes things are like laying around it because we've never had anything strong enough to hold our stocking. So it's usually like taken off the mantle and kind of by the tree. So I'll still let a little couple of things, you know, sit around the stocking, if you will, that's not wrapped. And I think these will fit in our personal stockings, but if not, if you do that, I think you could lay it next to it. I love word finds. I think they're just fun. Then we've got all the candies this year from Dollar Tree. So these are gonna be the 4D gummy blocks. But I'm at the gas station. Like I mentioned in the beginning of this video, it's sponsored by Upside, so I don't know how to say this other than this is just the best app I'm ever gonna talk about. I've got my entire family on this app. If you've got kids and they're starting to drive, whoever, I don't care, get them on this app, okay? Because here's what Upside is all about. Plus it's a free app, which is absolutely insane and also amazing. But you get cash back on gas, groceries, dining, restaurants. So every time, like, for example, I'm at the gas station, I'm gonna pump gas, I'm gonna go on the Upside app and I'm gonna check for the participating locations, which there's over like 100,000 participating locations across the US for gas stations, groceries, restaurants, dining. You've got Exxon, Mobil, 7-Eleven, Phillips 66, Shell, Valero, Casey's, Love's, BP, Chevron, Circle K. Like, there's just so many participating locations. And when you get gas, go ahead and get yourself cash back. I mean, most of us are already here, so you might as well get the cash back. And you go through the Upside app, which is done so beautifully. I say this every time, but it's just simply true, especially just like being a user. You'll see just like how incredibly easy it is. It's just it's painless. Like, it's just, they make it like 1 or 2 steps. My cash back in my Upside app, and when I'm ready, I'm just going to transfer it to my bank account. It's that good, that simple, and absolutely everybody needs to know about this app, because if I'm going to come to the gas station and I got to spend money here, I'm going to get some cash back for myself. That's just girl math. Then you've got the restaurants too, where you can get cash back. Chipotle, Taco Bell, KFC, Domino's, Dairy Queen, Popeyes, John's, Wendy's. I mean, the list goes on. And Upside earners are making as much as like $280 a year. So to find out how much you can earn, click the link in the description to download Upside and use my code CraftyGirl to get an extra 25 cents back for every gallon on your first tank of gas. Or you can scan the QR code here to also claim this offer. I mean, that is extra money that I would not have in my bank account if I didn't have this app. And again, it's like, I'm already going to the gas station. I go to a lot of these restaurants, and why not just like also get cash back in like the process? Like, that just makes sense in my head. So definitely the best app I think I've ever had the honor of talking to you guys about, because like, I feel like this is what we need. We need real apps like this, you know, that just like make our lives easier and a little bit better, because why not get cash back when we already have to do these things, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna go ahead and pump my gas, and I'm gonna go through my Upside app, and I'll throw up on the screen what that kind of like looks like when I do it. How easy is it for me to use? And Upside was just so beautifully done, and I appreciate it so much. And the fact that like when I go into it, it's like a few clicks, it's even better, because you know, I sometimes I'm on the go, and so the app is so well done, so easy to use. And that's it. Like, when you're ready, girl, put that cash in your bank account. And I think it's something like $1 million is being earned by Upside users in cash back every week. But that makes sense, but it's also crazy. Just want to let you guys know that I do not make a commission at all by you guys clicking on the link, but definitely utilize it so that you can get that, you know, 25 extra cents off of every gallon on your first full tank of gas. Because like, why not? You know what I mean? But anyways, thank you to Upside for sponsoring today's video. And I just love that they have a little winter theme. I think, you know, putting winter, Christmas, holiday themed candy is just so much more fun than like your average Snickers. But you know, to each his own, like if that's somebody's favorite too. I just think it's fun to add like the holiday stuff. These are the candy cane peeps, which came out at Dollar Tree. Shook me. Okay, these are the Christmas trees, but they've been around. The Christmas trees have been around. Then we've got some chocolate bombs, which are really cute. So those could fit into a stocking. These candies are also new. These little light bulb lollipops. They're light up candy pops. Super charming. Obviously will fit really good into a tree. Then you get like little random bits like this. I think also mixing fun stuff, interesting stuff you think they might not like, and also necessities is what I like to do in a stocking. I always like to put a necessity, something I know she'll like for my daughter, and then something that is new for her to try, if that makes sense. So anyways, these little interdental picks, great idea. Then you get the little composition notebooks. This is something I personally would love in my stocking. Like, it's super cute, love them. Then these are just a regular candy, right? So not really holiday related, but cute nonetheless. You can also put things like nail polishes in there, All of this is from Dollar Tree, and now is really the time to go, honestly, in my. All the spa items, again, this is kind of a little bit bulkier, but depending on your stocking, you'll know if it'll either work or not, but our stockings do have a stretch to it. So we've got this, and then Dollar Tree has like the matching little scrunchie. These would be really fun to put out. They also have like other styles of makeup brushes, also a great idea. I believe that this also came in purple, because here's the matching scrunchie. I just never found the hair wrap for that. So there's that. Then you've got all the dupe items, which I think is such a good thing for stocking stuffers. Like, this is supposed to be a dupe to the Glow Up recipe, which is so much more expensive, obviously, than $1.25. So you get the Glow Up toner, which is really cute. I know this was really popular last year too. And then you get the Glow Up Night Moisturizer, and then the Glow Up Serum. So I think these would be great, especially for the ones that like want all the skincare stuff. Also, again, just for like crafters, obviously these are like blades, but I don't know, it just, you know yourself, obviously, and you know your family and who you're gifting for. But like for me, if this was in my stocking, I'd be like, oh, I love this, you know, all the tools for my crafting needs. So to me, this works. All right, so again, back to the candy. They've got the Christmassy like candy rocks. These are just so nostalgic. I love that too. That's another thing I like to do, is have something that is just an older core memory for certain people. And I think rock candy speaks to that personally. Now these I kind of contemplated, I was like, should I put them in this video or not? But then I was like, you know what? I thought of Micah, my daughter, and these are the scented tea lights, and she loves tea light candles. And this would be really cute in a stocking. So I've got Winter Magic and Sugar Pine and Pomelo. Look at the wax color too. And then this is Crimson Cranberry. So depending on the person, obviously, I think these could also work. The size is just right for that. So I think that's great. And then we've got hair clips. There's gonna be a lot of this in the videos. They've got some really cute ones. All of the hair clips I've ever used are from Dollar Tree. I've never had a problem with them. I love them. I just think they're great for gift giving. And I always also like to put a little hair something in Micah's, like a hair ties or whatever. Then we've got the Mike and Ike holiday candy mix. Like, these are my mom's favorite candy, so for me, I would put something like this in like her little stocking. So there's that. And then here is another dupe. This is the liquid blush. I feel like this is supposed to be a dupe to Dior or Rare Beauty. I can't tell from the packaging. If you know, comment, let me know. But I definitely know that Be Pure dupes anyone and anything. So it's gotta be one of them. This is the color Party Pink. And yeah, so I think that's a great item too. And then we've got fun little novelty pins. This would really, the audience for this would be me. A junk journal enthusiast, do they have a craft room? I just think these are so fun. Obviously, these would also be really cute for little girls. Maybe you're giving them like a little diary, you know, for Christmas. Get them some cute little pens, and I think that would be such a fun gift, right? For that like right age. Or what's the age for a diary? How old were you guys when you were like doing a diary? Because I feel like I was, oh, my brother's calling me. Okay, sorry about that. Had a nice long conversation with him. But anyways, I think I was talking about these, and I was talking about like diaries and stuff. And I don't know, how old were you guys? I was writing as a young child. So I don't know. Okay, then we've got all the makeup bits. This is a little circus line that came out by Ione. All of these things, these like eyeliners and mascaras and lip plumpers, all of these are just going to be so good. Look at these lip jellies. Lip jellies are so fun. You got lip oils. Those are all, again, great. Colored mascara. These are eyeshadows that are really fun. These are typically found on like the end caps of the store, but as much traveling as I've done, I would say that I think most of the stores are pretty similar. What I have found that the stores on the East Coast tend to have a very different checkout system. You guys are the only ones that I've personally seen that have self-checkout. That's not to say there isn't self-checkout in the Midwest or the West Coast. I've just, as much traveling as I've done, I've only seen self-checkout in the East Coast, but whatever. The point is, most of the stores are relatively the same, and they all do like end caps and all of that stuff. So I think all of those are really great. Okay, grabbing for the next huge bag, we've got Guru Nanda. What I like about these products is that certain people love certain brands, and I think a lot of people love Guru Nanda. So this is just like a sinus rinse bottle, even though it's kind of like one of those like, oh, do you give a sinus rinse bottle as a stocking stuffer? Maybe. If somebody really loves this brand, I think it could be a great gift. More candies, these little fun dips. These just remind me of like, do you guys remember getting like the book and rolls of Lifesavers? That was a big thing. I think those are still a thing, right? Then we've got these, a little Snoopy one. You get lollipops in here. I think these would fit in a stocking. Then we've got hot and cold iPads. I think these are great. You know, it could be somebody's year of self-care. Then you get cute little items like this, got strawberries all over it. This is the Global Beauty Care Fruit Halo. This is the strawberry and hyaluronic acid glowing facial moisturizer. I think that's also super cute. Pretty random, but coffee, maybe for the coffee lover, gives them something new to try. There's a lot of really beautiful gourmet coffee at Dollar Tree. So there's that. Socks. Fun, festive socks. I just love a good pair of socks. Now this mirror, I kind of like went back and forth. I think that again, in mine and Micah's stocking, it would work because it does have a stretch to it. But I think a mirror could work, and they do come in multiple colors. I just have blue, but I think there's pink and purple out there. Then you've got cute little makeup sponges. Those would be great. And then these are also good too. This is going to be for like the older crowd, the parents, the aunts, the uncles kind of thing. This is just a coaster game set. The price tag does come off, thank goodness. But yeah, these are just like coaster games. I don't even know what that means, but there's that. Then you get little products like this. I love anything travel size because obviously it could be good for travel, but even if you're not, I think little items are super adorable. Maybe wasteful in a sense, but it's super cute. And this is the Monday brand, the shampoo and conditioner that I found at Dollar Tree. So there's that. Then we've got all the hair stuff like I showed you. These are just super fun, be super cute for little girls. Love that. And then, I don't know, would this be a good gift? You guys let me know. These are just like hand wipes, but it comes in like a set. So for example, for the watermelon pack, you get the hand wipes, you get the hand sanitizer spray, and then you get another hand sanitizer spray. This one's really small, could fit in a purse, traveling. Yeah, this is travel too. This is 2 fluid ounces. This could go in your car. So that's a little watermelon set. And then you get the apple. Like, how cute is that? I think that'd be cute. Maybe better off in a burr basket, but I think it could also work in a stocking stuffer. So I'm gonna put the green apple in mine and maybe the lemon in Micah's because I think it's so adorable. So there's that. Now then we got like shaving gels, like all of those necessity items would be great too. So this could fit. This is the Berry Burst shaving gel. It's a big bottle, but I think again, it could fit, it could work. So I love that. Okay, so let me just kind of get everything back in this bag. to keep my desk a little bit cleaner. Yeah, I really love the novelty pens like these. I love those. Maybe those are gonna make my thumbnail today because I really do truly love those so much. Okay, let me grab another bag. I'm telling you, there are a lot of items today. This one just depends on you, obviously, and your family. You know, it's one of those things where it could be a funny inside joke. Obviously, having calluses and bunions is not necessarily funny, but again, it just like depends on you and whatever relationship you have. Like, it could be like a joke, but also could be something for somebody who needs it. Like, you know, obviously, you know who you're gifting to, but it's like one of those things. Patches. I think patches are super fun, so I think those could work. Then you've got these. These are perfect, in my opinion. Like, it just screams stocking stuffer. It's the mineral bath soak Epsom salt. I would love that in mine. Face masks. Well, actually, this is a hand scrub and hand knuckle cream, so even more unique in my opinion. I think that would be great. Then Dollar Tree gives stuff that already has that like ornament gift look. These are gonna be bath bombs, also a great gift. This one's vanilla scented and this one's sugared vanilla scented. I love those. Then we've got these. Okay, little hand sanitizers that are a Touchland dupe to the Touchland. I actually got Micah some Touchland sanitizers before Dollar Tree started doing them last Christmas, and I got her the Touchland ones. They're very expensive. They're like 20 something bucks for one or something like that. I don't even know. Maybe it's for like a pack of, I don't even know, but regardless, it's not $1.25, okay? So these are a great item in my opinion. So there's that. So there's this bag. I'm gonna reach over here. I wonder if I've gotta have over 100 items in today's video. Okay, then we've got these. These couldn't be more perfect. This is why I had to do today's video, because of things like this, and that's why now's the time to go to Dollar Tree if you can for your stockings, because these are also a dupe to the ones that are like on Amazon. Those aren't very expensive either. I think maybe at best they're like $8-ish. I really don't know, but I mean $1.25 and they literally look identical. Yeah. So there's that. Okay, then we've got more bath bombs, and these are so cute. They look like a dupe to Lush bath bombs. If you've never heard of Lush, go to their website and go look at those. These look just like the ones that they like make there. So I think these would be really cute too. Then we've got an ice roller. Self-explanatory, you know what I mean? More of that fruit halo line. This is the blueberry, whereas I just showed you the strawberry. They also have a kiwi, something in kiwi. This is the blueberry and hyaluronic acid hydrating facial cleanser. And once again, this is the glowing facial moisturizer. So I think the kiwi, the blueberry, and the strawberry are like a full little face skincare set. Then we've got stuff like this. I love it. Sugared Kiss. It's a lip primer. They also have it in this one. This is also a primer. One's matte and one's not. More bath salts. This is the sugared vanilla. So I guess it matches those bath bombs, which would be really cute. It's heavy. Just know that. If your stocking's not gonna hold up, it's hanging somewhere, just know that. Lip balms. They're literally meant for stocking stuffers, in my opinion, guys and girls, kids. I think they're so cute. Lots of options from Dollar Tree this year. Look how cute these little lip oils are. Love it. And if you need to, you can also open them up, you know, put one in each stocking, like that's totally a thing. And then these little lip balms I love because they kind of remind me of strawberry shortcake, like little characters. But hang on, let me kind of get all of them. Do I have? Okay, I have dupes of that one. Hang on. It's hard to like hold it all up. Okay, this one, I got dupes of that one. Yeah. Okay, so we've got coconut cream. This is red velvet. We've got blueberry pie. And then we've got lemon meringue and rainbow cookie. Does that not seem like names from strawberry shortcake? Obviously lemon meringue is, but I think that's so cute. Stocking stuffer, 1000%. So I think those would be great. Then you get other ones, these like sweet little minis. These are super cute. One is called cake batter, cherry on top, and strawberry frosting. Precious. That's precious to me. Then we've got more lip oils. Dollar Tree's been putting out just back to back. These little lip balms, they look like a little frappuccino. This one, the blue one, is warm cappuccino, and this one's French vanilla. I think the other set, because I think there's a total of 4 or 6 to this set, I think the other ones are gonna be in part 2, so stay tuned for that. And then we've got this gigantic lip balm. This is cinnamon bun. It's a scented lip balm. I think that's cute. All of those, I think, would make the most fun stocking stuffers, in my opinion. Like, really, Dollar Trees? I'm not even sponsored. I'm sounding sponsored. I wish I was. I wish I was. You would think. I'm not saying they owe it to me, but they might owe it to me. Okay, getting into the last bag, all more spa things. These are like mask applicators, pink, purple, more lip oils. I love the body scrubbers. They come in pink. I think they come in green and blue. Not sure if there's purple, so keep that in mind. These wonderful little hair clips would be great. We've got cleansing brushes. I'm telling you, if you're on a budget or you just want to go to one place and knock it out, Dollar Tree would be my jam. Then we've got cute little hot cocoa mixes. Like there's actual powder in here. You just add this, you pour it. You don't pour the water into this, okay? I don't think you're supposed to do that. These just hold the powder. You pour it into your mug or whatever, and you add hot water or hot milk. So that. I also think eyeglass pouches would be great. Like, look how nice these look. I just hauled these the other day. Just looks so real, like real leather. Then we've got jade gua shas. Love. $1.25, like what? This is random, but straws for your tumbler. Maybe you're gonna gift a Stanley this year. These are cute, put in the stocking stuffer. There's that. And then these hair clips, I actually hauled 3 of them. Micah already took 2. She got a new hair curling set thingy for her birthday, and she was like trying to set her curls, so she just like needed to clip them from unraveling for a little bit. I already gave her 2 of them, so there's that. And then like for me, I would put highlighters in my stocking. I'm just a weirdo maybe, I don't know, okay? And then we've got this whole set. I don't have this in the candy apple, but this is like a dupe to Bath & Body Works in my opinion. You've got peach berry. This is a moisturizing body wash. Vanilla bean is gonna be this beautiful teal color. And then they have the bath salts. See, I have it in candy apple. Here's the candy apple. I wish I could have found the body wash in candy apple, but I didn't. But these are the bath salts. And then you get the body butters. I also thought I got the vanilla bean, but when I got home, the base was candy apple. I I never check when I'm shopping. I just don't know what happens to me. I get very overstimulated in Dollar Tree. I know that probably sounds weird, like you think I would just buy now, but I do. Every time I go in there, I do get overstimulated. But these are the body butters. I think these are great. Also great for stocking stuffers. And that's it. I think this was such a good haul personally. As long as I've been here on YouTube hauling for you guys from Dollar Tree, letting you know what's out there, what's new. 2024 Dollar Tree, in terms of stocking stuffers, is the best year I've ever seen it. And this store truly does get better and better every year. And I love that. Like, it truly, Dollar Tree really is a gem. It really is. So anyways, that's my video for today. I'm probably gonna do part 2 tomorrow. I feel like maybe they should just be back to back. So come back for part 2 tomorrow, and then we'll do the decorating this weekend. And I'm so happy you guys were here today. I hope to see you tomorrow. Until next time.